The problem with quotes on the internet is you never know if they're genuine. Joseph Stalin. Hello everyone! History has a way of echoing through time, not just through the events that shaped civilizations, but through the words we believe were spoken by its famous figures. Quotes can inspire civilization, define legacies, and shape the way we remember the past. But what happens when those quotes were never said at all? In this video, we're going to explore
famous quotes in history.
Line you've probably heard before or even used yourself, revealing what was actually said or not said at all. Let's begin.
Do you know what she said?
Let them eat cake.
This infamous phrase is almost always linked to Marie Antoinette, Queen of France. The image is vivid. A queen so out of touch with her people that she suggests the starving masses simply eat dessert instead of bread. But here's the truth. There is no historical record of Marie Antoinette ever saying this. The phrase first appears in Confessions by Jean-Jacques Rousseau, written around 1767. He attributed the line to a great princess but doesn't name her. At that time, Marie Antoinette was only a child and hadn't even arrived in France. It wasn't until decades later, 50 years after the French Revolution, that the quote began to be linked to her. By then, it had taken root as a revolutionary propaganda used to symbolize royal ignorance.
That's such nonsense. I would never say that.
Et tu, Brute!
Is one of the most chilling betrayals in Western literature. Julius Caesar was a Roman general and dictator. He was assassinated in 44 BCE by senators, including his close friend Brutus, who betrayed him. Caesar's last words were said to be "Et tu, Brute," meaning "you too, Brutus." However, there is no evidence that Julius Caesar said this in real life. According to the Roman historian Suetonius, Caesar said nothing at all as he was assassinated. Another ancient source, Cassius Dio, claims Caesar might have spoken in Greek, "Kai su teknon," "you too, child," a phrase that could be interpreted as either affectionate or accusatory. The line "Et tu, Brute" was penned over 1,600 years later by William Shakespeare in his play Julius Caesar.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Nothing, that was just my senior quote.
That was you? This whole time I was thinking it was Gandhi.
It's quoted endlessly on posters, t-shirts, and inspirational Instagram posts, always credited to Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was a leader of India's independence movement against British rule. He promoted non-violence, peaceful protest, and civil disobedience. But here's the surprise. Gandhi never said this exact phrase. The closest thing he said was published in 1913 in the newspaper Indian Opinion, where he wrote, "If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change. We but mirror the world." It's a similar idea but more philosophical, less like a tweetable mantra. The modern quote is a paraphrase that came decades later, likely adopted from his writing to simplify the message for broader appeal. So the next time you hear a famous historical quote, ask yourself, did they really say that? Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Bye, see you next time.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink. Fa la la la. Drink.